Walking.
That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it, so I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
That's disgusting. I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is the slimy slug.
Let's run. He's not gonna beat me. Even though man's getting tired. She is sprinting, man. Alright. We are going here, I guess.
That was fun. Sit down here next to me, Hal.
Alrighty, let's talk to Theresa.
And what about you? I heard you help.
So Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
Oh, it's endless luxury, money, banquets, games stuffed with other games.
A chicken stuffed with a frog.
Yeah, and that's nothing compared to a frog stuffed with a chicken.
A goat stuffed
with a pig?
This is so cringy. So cringy.
Ah, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
The only one here whose head is all messed up is me. How do you always manage to look so good?
Just look at the lady killer. Where did you learn to talk that way?
I don't recall which church service it was exactly.
You scoundrel. But you certainly know how to make a girl feel special. You may continue. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
Just a little way. I don't want anyone to gossip. Thank you for coming with me. Please come and see me again.
Nice. Alright, where's my horse? There it is. There's Pebble. Let's go Pebble. We're now going to Oops, whatever the name is. This way, going north. I'm not gonna lie, it looks beautiful. And I think I said that earlier. It's nice to see, like, to be able to stroll without being attacked by like monsters. Because sometimes, like in The Witcher, I just wished I could like just walk around in peace. But there are monsters everywhere, man. I wonder how those people live. But in here, it's kind of, let's say, kind of realistic. And as well, I figure out why all this hunted good were marked as stolen, because I'd killed the reindeer a couple of in the previous gameplay, and all that meat that was so expensive was like cut down by a quarter. And apparently, like I heard people talking about it, it's what we call poaching, because back in these days, the animals and the forest, everything in there belonged to the king, belonged to nobility. So unless you have authorization to hunt or something like that, it's gonna be poaching. And what I was doing when hunting those animals, like, is poaching. That's the reason why it was marked as stolen goods. There's another miller here. Alright, let's move. Press forward. I don't know where I am. I think I'm supposed to go right. Yeah, I am supposed to go right. Follow this stream up. Or I can just cut through the mountain. Yeah, let's just cut through the forest. Okay. Let's just go up here. If possible. Don't see a way though. Too thick. Let's just so yeah, I can't be just hunting like tons of meat and then just reselling it like that. Maybe I can use one of those millers, but then again, those millers don't have much how do I put it, do not have a lot of money. Like the other guy had 500 isn't a lot. So maybe I should find a way to transform the meats into something else. If I know how to make dry meat, for example, that's gonna be a good source of money. Because the thing is, the meat gets spoiled really quick. It takes a day to get spoiled. So I should find a way to transform it as something that takes a while, and as something that takes a while to get spoiled, and from which we can remove like the I can't get them. Yeah, those are hard to hunt. I'm not even gonna try to do that. Alright, let's go. Let's press forward. Alright, I think we are on track right now. Gallop. Alright, let's go through the hoods right there. Let me check where am I actually. Yeah, I can just go straight. I go straight through. Interesting sight. We are... Ah, there is Uhzid over there, I think, on the horizon. Getting closer. And closer. Oh, I'm calling it Uhzid, that's the wrong name. Uhzid. Uhzid. Actually, you know what? Let me, before looking for that guy, let me read first of all. Oh my god, come on, load now. Takes a while to load. And I don't know why. Here's a butcher. Let's go. Okay, there are a bunch of people there. I'm sure something happened there. But first and foremost, I want to go learn how to read because I think it's an important skill. It's probably gonna be a dead guy. Sorry, I kind of know what's gonna happen next. Yeah, my game crashed at some point and I needed to restart this quest. So the guy we're looking for is that in that like little house there, and basically he's dead and gutted. And I needed to know how to read. There's an inscription that was marked, and I would like to know what that is. So I'm going to learn how to read first. But apparently the whole village is in there. Scribe should be here. Oh man, my meat. Forgot my meat.
My respects to you.
I'd like to learn to...
You. Bear in mind.
Alright.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you...
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start.
Alright.
No. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart.
So read.
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit.
All right, let's see.
There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Simple text. Being able to read was a very rare skill in that age. You can open a book, try to make sense of it, and in the end you have to find someone who can teach you at least the basics of reading, or perhaps various of information. One day a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there an egg, all yellow, all littering. When he took it up, he was as heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away because he thought a trick or trick, I don't know, had been played upon him. But he took it on, I don't know what that is, on something thoughts, and soon found out his hide that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same things occurred, and he soon became rich by selling these eggs. As he grew rich and grew greedy, and thinking to get an all good the goose could give, he chickled it and opened it only to find nothing. Let's get up. Where is he at? So I've read
the book.
Wonderful.
Fellow and a goose.
But being greedy doesn't.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented. Like I told you, books are valuable.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is. Now we'll move on to the second lesson.
Read Latin
which will be
text.
much harder.
Text.
Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to,
Yeah, the
there's
dead
no
language.
getting away from Latin.
Not many.
There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to
You're a clever lad.
Large. Alright, let's sit and read the Latin. Read. Unul sue ibire tamasu ut non aequa appare lilubri muti amgistris nut poetimus oratore e qui posci vere plurimas dicit. Libretam, okay, I have no idea what that is. Whatever. And nobody's speaking Latin up in here. Let's talk to him. We try to mix.
I read the page.
So tell me.
Drop it is in English. Nope, this is not.
Nullus est.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons
Good.
before. Excellent.
Thank you, Domine.
Alright, let's talk to the guy and see where the hell that person is.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives.
Must be that farmhand Lubosh. I don't know what the hell you'd want him for, and I don't much care. He's got a cottage on the edge of the village near the stream.
Alrighty. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. But I know what is going on. He's dead, so yeah. tavern right there.
And spread the word of God who lives and he preached. Love thy neighbor more than thyself.
X. Let me see something actually. Horse. Where's the venison? Inventory. 17 of them.
Why?
Let's. Oh, I thought there was a pot here. Ah, drop into the pot. Apparently you can cook it. Alright, let's try to go here. Let's see, cooked red deer venison. Oh my god, that's actually... I actually have a bit more. Yeah, if you cook it, it loses a stolen thing. You just cook it. Venison. Nice. Now let's move this. It even increases the value. Move to horse. Where's the innkeeper? Is the innkeeper here? Let me sell him some red deer venison. I'm on my way. Let me go sell the thing to the butcher first. Problem is that they don't have much money, so... I'll take inventory, 20 of them. Move to inventory. 130. Alright, let's go see. Okay. Butcher should be right here. Duck. Yeah, but cooked isn't you know, it's 13, so I guess the guy in the inn is gonna pay me more for that. But I still sell some of it though. Still some money. Still some money. Better than nothing. So I guess that's what I'll be doing. I'm just gonna be hunting, cooking, and selling. Seems simple enough to make a good deal of money, at least for the beginning. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Limpy Lubosh.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Nasty looking ass that.
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Alright. I'm gonna look and ask. But the only guy apparently in this village that knows what the hell happened here is the priest. Because he confessed, and then I can't talk to the priest because the priest is... I don't know.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen
Let's
to know
see.
where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now, and nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Alright then. Let's go ahead and end this. Let's ask these people. Innkeeper is here. Might as well trade in my venison, you know what I'm saying? Move inventory. Let's talk to the innkeeper.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh, I can't trade.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
I don't know nothing about it.
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
I didn't really know him. He...
The tavern, have you noticed
anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it,
Yeah,
was
see,
in
he went to
church
church.
yesterday.
I'm supposed to go
he was
talk
even
to the
talking to
priest and that's all.
I was wondering what he was up to.
He wasn't seeing no one, and they don't
That's all.
usually know.
Thank you.
Marush, who is she now?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in...
I don't know how I can help you.
Who was this Lubosh who...
You could see at first glance he was no good.
Let's see.
Have you noticed anything...
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday...
See, he went to the priest again. I don't need...
That's all. Thank you.
Well, I couldn't sell it to the guy right now, so I guess we're gonna be moving it back to... Let me actually eat one of it. Good. And then move the horses. Let's double check what's going on here.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream. Judas? Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? And why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day. Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
Because he was... They hit him first. Lockpick easy. I do have some lockpicks. Let's see up in here. Let's see. Let's try to find the... It's right here. Christ. Hopefully I didn't break it. Oh my god, that's like... My mouse isn't placed well. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, that's supposed to be easy. Easy my ass. Come on, don't bust my... Okay. Okay. Hey, come on. Lock picking. There you go. Let's see. Dog skin. They're all quite heavy. I wanna... I'm gonna come back for those. Something else. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's go talk to the priest. So I guess I found a way to kind of deal with hunting good. I'm gonna just cook it and then I'm gonna sell it. Because for 36 things of Let's fight.
Is that the best you can do? All right, you win. I surrender.
Had enough.
Had enough. Please, leave me be. For the love of God. No excuses. Here.
You got the thrashing you deserved.
I'll amend my life from the very foundation. You really let him go? And did you get the loot back?
I did. I have it here.
Thank you. That thieving and just...
Thank you for
Thanks.
the reward. Pigs. Let me double check where the bailiff lives. Because I remember in my previous gameplay I was looking for him. I had no idea where he is. Let me trade with you. Okay. Sorry, I know. Okay, so he's in the scrap place, the bailiff. Okay, I was looking for him so much last time. And of course, it's the last. I didn't check that place. My bad. Let's talk to the trader. Trade the venison to every single guy that I can sell to.
Good day to you.
I think he takes food. Sell food. But no, he doesn't buy no. Alright, let me sell. This is spoiled. No, I'm gonna sell him dry meat. I think that's about it. Oh no, X. Let's talk to the innkeeper. Not too rich for... Oh, I do not have it in my basket, that's why. Horse. Give me the venison. Except that's why I didn't have it. We'll go back to that trader in a bit. Straight. Self. Yeah, there you go. At 4.4. 4.4. 10 times 4 is 40. So, that doesn't even have enough. It's okay, I'm gonna give you discount.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Why? I just wanted to.
Here. And something for your trouble.
My word. Thank you kindly.
What the hell happened? How much did I receive? Oh, my groschen. Okay, I received the max. Let's go do the same over there. With that trader, sell him the thing. Grocery dude. Yeah, it's just 39, not that. Once again, his is well, not that. You know, rage 2 times 10 is 27. Yes. Oh, it's okay. I don't think I can sell it to anybody else in here. No, it's just X.
Can we do something about the...
Naturally.
I'm pressing the wrong button. Trader doesn't have enough money.
Here. And...
Well now.
Is there any other trader in here? What is this? This is another trading houses. Let's go over here and sell my goods as well. Talk to that guy. That guy looks like he has money. I should have started there instead of just...
Good day to you.
There's some savior schnapps. Let's see. Sell food, cooked venison. 27. Again 180. Good. Let's sell him these as well. And the pretzel. I get 117. I should have sold to him. I didn't know there was a trader there, but it's okay. I'm gonna get 114. Check the basket. Close the deal. Thank you. Shop guard. Okay, that's done. I got some bread. I should be hunting and selling in Rate. Now where the hell is that priest though? It's here in the church. Let's try the church. Nope, he isn't here. Let's try his quarters. Ah, there he is. Doing some yoga or God knows whatever that is. He's practicing fighting. Father Goodwin. Let's talk, Father.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by. and it helps keep me in good form.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but...
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can, because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Basically drink with him. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for this run through. I will see you guys in a bit to see what's going on with this storyline with the priest.